Welcome back to BNC Live. As you can see, the court is taking a recess at this time. We're still following this murder trial involving the three men charged with killing 25-year-old Ahmaud Arbery last February in Brunswick, Georgia. I'd like to bring in our legal panel to discuss what we've seen thus far. We saw Travis McMichael, the man on video, shooting and killing the 25-year-old. Let's bring in defense attorney Kevin, we're going to bring in our legal panels right now. I'm hearing we have Carole Lieberman out of LA. Always a pleasure to have you. We also have Attorney Jones as well. Thank you both. So let's bring in Carole to the conversation. What are your thoughts?
So interesting how different people can look at the same witness and see totally different things. When I first saw the same video that everybody saw, of the chase of Ahmaud, I thought these two men, Travis and his father, were horrible. They were, I remember I was talking on BNC about how it looked like a lynching and all that. And then I do a column for Front Page Detectives. It's an online magazine. And Inside the Criminal Mind as a forensic psychiatrist. And so I did one on these three defendants. And when I started looking into their backgrounds, it was so opposite from what I had thought just from seeing that chase that looked like a lynching. And I think the jury and a lot of people are surprised, like for example now hearing Travis speak and so on, that he doesn't seem like the stereotype or the image that they had of him. And in fact, when I was doing research into them, I found that—
What does he seem like, Carole?
Well, I think he seems like a very sincere, you can hear the telephone call says a lot, because you can hear his breathing, you can hear how frightened he was, and it went on for a long time. Like at first it seemed like maybe he was running or something, but his heavy breathing, his fright went on for a very long time. So that tells it more credibly or sincerely than anything. And, he has this whole history of being in the Coast Guard and being, having these honors, these awards, and these letters of commendation.
Carole, I'm sorry, what relevance does that have to this trial?
Well, because to me, it shows a picture of a totally different person, a more someone who is more ethical, someone who is has more of a history behind him. That he saved lots of people's lives. That's why he got a lot of different commendations, from being a lifeguard when he was a kid to then the Coast Guard. And I just think it's very different from what people, certainly I can speak for myself, certainly from what I thought about him. And I think it really shows he's telling the truth. He's nervous on the stand, but he's telling the truth.
So do you think that, or better yet, do you feel, based on the research that you've done, Carole, into their backgrounds, he was justified for his actions?
Well, I'm not saying that someone who's, has all this history, being in the Coast Guard and all these medals and, commendations, I'm not saying that they can't be racist also. That is different. But I'm just saying that I think people expected someone different to testifying, a different, he is sort of more, I think they're going to like him more than they thought they would.
Attorney Carole, if you want to wrap in about 20 seconds with a final thought, you're more than welcome to.
Sure. I just want to say you were right, first of all, in terms of seeming like law enforcement. When he was in the Coast Guard for 9 years, law enforcement and search and rescue were his main tasks. So yes, he was operating in that mode.
Got it.